Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Mandy, Wicked Love. So today I'm going to be doing an overall relationship or love reading for the sign of Capricorn. So I want to see where you are stuck. I feel like a lot of you are having a rough time in a relationship right now. So let's get some cards. So I'm tired of this relationship. It was easier to disappear than to face my shadows, and I still love you. Sounds like some sort of toxic relationship that you're dealing with, or narcissistic relationship that you're dealing with. And that can go either way, okay? We can be a narcissist ourselves and we won't even know it, because to be a narcissist, you can't see it. So that's why with a lot of mental health, you'll go to the doctor for depression because you know you're depressed, or bipolar, or ADHD, or whatever type of issues you're having. You notice it within yourself. There's two types of mental disorders that a person can't see within themselves. Other people can notice it, but these are the top ones that never seek help because it's a denial, or it's an unseen within yourself. One is narcissism, and the other one is a pathological liar. And those are real diagnoses. Now, they're very rare diagnoses. And that's because, like I said, you have to seek the help for something when you notice it within yourself and want to make that change. But scientific studies have proven that people who are true, now we can all have a person around us and be like, you're such a pathological liar. Okay, yeah, it can be something that we're calling somebody, but most of the time it's an actual diagnosis that needs to be, taken care of. But those are the two most common mental disorders that never seek help. And that's because the person can't see it within themselves. So therefore they don't seek the help. So a lot of these relationships that people are getting into, they're very toxic, and they will continue to be toxic because you can't see what you're doing, or that person can't see what they're doing to try to get counseling or guidance to change or alter behaviors, right? So things will, within your relationship, continue to be the same, and so on and so forth into all other relationships in the future. Those habits will remain. So just keep that in mind. So when it's like toxicity, it comes in many forms, and sometimes it's easy to get help for, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's easier to just leave, because if you can understand that is a true fact, then it's easier for you to make a decision to go. It's like, okay, I believe you're truly a narcissist, but there's no way you can change a narcissist. You can't. You just can't. I mean, you're going to fight and battle your entire relationship trying to make this person change, and they're not going to. They're just going to twist your mind. They're going to play mind games with you. You're actually going to come out of that in a much lower vibration, with a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. So if you can see this in somebody, I suggest to just move on. I really do. And you can love them. You can love the shit out of them, and you can love them for the rest of your life in your own way, but it doesn't mean you have to stay and tolerate it, okay? So first card out is police. So somebody's like having an abusive relationship. Did the police get called? Are y'all sitting there fighting with each other? I mean, it was easier to leave. I'm tired of this relationship. Tantric sex, okay? So we have tantric sex. So somebody's playing the field, doing things that they shouldn't be doing in the relationship. They gave you a fake apology. And then I have expecting a new beginning. So when it says, I still love you, they're expecting a new beginning. So that in my mind says that there's a lot of toxic behaviors, right? You're fighting. Arguments are happening. Maybe you guys got into a heated argument and the cops showed up. Yeah, that's more common than not nowadays. You know, the police are constantly going out for domestic phone calls, okay? It doesn't mean it had to be like somebody's murdered somebody, but you never know. And you're fighting over mistrust. So somebody's with tantric sex. That means that they're going out. They're cheating behind your back, okay? Plain and simple. Cheating behind your back. You have probably found out. Maybe they're just... that's how they are. That's probably like a toxic behavior that they have. You're never going to change that person. Or it could even be you. Maybe you're the one that got caught cheating, right? You're the one that got caught somehow. They saw a message, or maybe it's just a feeling that they have because you're acting different. I don't know. But it turned into a big argument. And then there was a fake apology. Like, oh, I'm so sorry I did that. Okay, we all do that. I've even given fake apologies. I give real apologies too, but I've also given fake apologies. It's basically just to make the person calm down, shut up, settle down, like, let's get this done. I don't want to fight. Just, I'm sorry. So that's a fake apology, okay? Because a fake apology means that their behavior won't stop. It's going to still continue. So a true apology is when somebody sees their mistakes and they're like, okay, I need to correct this and I'm sorry. That will never happen again. And they actually truly work on not letting that happen again because their apology is sincere. It's true. Fake apology is like, yeah, I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry. Just move on already. Like, but then the behavior continues, right? And then with the I still love you card, expecting new beginnings. Okay, so y'all are still in love, or you claim to be in love with one another. They say, I still love you. You know, I'm sorry. I still love you. And then so you're expecting new beginning. You're expecting that they're sincere. And they're going to make a change and that behavior and that habit's going to stop. But unfortunately, it is not. It's not. It's fake, okay? So they're not going to stop. It's not going to change. So once it's done, it's going to continue. I mean, if you truly love somebody, that behavior would never happen to begin with. It just, honestly, it wouldn't. Okay? True love is like true respect for one another, where it would hurt you so bad to cause any type of pain to the person you're with. So therefore you don't do it. Period. That's true respect, true, honesty, loyalty. You're not out there cheating. You're not out there hooking up with third parties. And those who do that once, it's not going to stop. It's not. Okay? So sometimes you need to understand that you're worth more. It's hard. It's hard to get out of those relationships because in those moments of your life, you're on such a low vibration of energy that you can't really see. It's like your friends can tell you, your family can tell you, like, you need to go. You need to get away. Like, why are you with this person? God, they're so rude to you. They're this, they're that. But you're like, well, I love them. I still love them. Okay, no, honey. I mean, I get that. I do. I get that. It's hard. It really is. It's hard. And I'm not one to judge you. Because when the universe feels that you're ready to move, the universe will make you move. So if you're still there and you're continuing, that's because you still have something to learn from it. You could be in the worst situation, but you're only going to get out of it when the universe is ready for you to get out of it. Okay? Not because your family's saying to get out of it, not because your best friend is telling you that you need to go or whatever. It's only when you've learned the lessons that you're supposed to be learning, that's when it's finally going to be over. So don't beat yourself up. Don't be like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. Why can't I just fucking go? Like, why? Don't beat yourself up. Just understand that we all have lessons to learn in this life. And that's something that you came here for. That's what you're supposed to be here for. You're supposed to be in that situation at this very moment, going through what you're going through, because there's something you're supposed to come out of it with. Okay? So don't let people judge you and say that you're making bad choices and mistakes, because even though we like to say that we are, and other people like to judge us that way, you know, they don't understand your journey, because you're being set up for something bigger in the future, for something different, for something better, but you have to learn something to be able to get to a different place. You understand? So don't beat yourself up. And don't let people judge you, and try not to like isolate yourself either. Okay? Just, it's hard. It's hard to not isolate whenever you're going through like a horrible relationship, right? Because that's when we tend to like not reach out to our families anymore or our friends. We go into like a hermit mode. We seclude ourselves because it's hard, because we don't want people to see that we're going through bullshit, right? And plus we don't even understand how to deal with the bullshit ourselves. So how's anybody else supposed to help us? That's what minds think. It's like, you know, we all think like that. We all do that. We all do that disappearing act too when things are getting rough. We do. We all do it. So let's see what some tarot. Let's pull some tarot out on this. See where God and Spirit wants to take us here. I mean, just don't let the world judge you. You're the only judge of your life. You know, it's you that has to live it. And you're going to be living it until the day you die. And not everybody's going to be in your same path. Okay? They're not going to be on your same journey. They're not going to even continue with you throughout your entire journey. So just take it like a grain of salt, pretty much. And if you're, you know, when it's your time, that's when the universe is going to move you. Okay? It's okay. You know, with that I still love you card, okay, so you're trying to work it out, maybe. It's like, okay, we had a real ugly battle. I'm trying to work it out now, but that's okay. I'm not saying that it's okay to have the abuse, but people who are truly connected to Spirit can understand why. It's like, we understand that there's a lesson there. There's something there that we have to learn. It might be ugly, but there's something there for you, okay? So you have the King of Wands here coming out in your overall energy, which is like you're still in a good, stable, strong place, like within yourself. You know, you're still able to see what's going on around you, maneuver your way around, okay? Like you have your head on strong throughout it all. You still do, which is good, because some people lose sight of that. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So your Queen of Swords actually has her back towards the King of Wands. So maybe you are moving away, for real, because you've turned your back towards him. You see how this looks? I'll show you. I don't know. These are glary. But this is your King of Wands. Maybe this is the person that you're having all this toxicity with. He's got that wand out. Maybe he's out there always playing the field, right? He's strong. He's handsome, or she's gorgeous, beautiful. Maybe they have a lot of social media followers and they're like messaging people inappropriate, doing things online that they shouldn't be doing if they're in a relationship. And here you are. You got your back turned. You're like, you know what? I don't know about this. Finally, you're strong. Okay, you're sitting strong. You have your back towards that person. Like, you're mad. Like, shit's just not right. It's not. So that's a good place to be in, a good position. Oh, okay. And then next you have your Six of Wands. So you're going to be celebrating, okay? Celebrating, possibly moving on, right? Because maybe the universe is ready for you to go. I mean, that's good because you don't need it. It's like your first card out was, I'm tired of this relationship. So now maybe finally you see like police were involved, all this bullshit, fights. Like I can see where my life is going. It's going to be nothing but abuse. And I'm better than that. That's a good. The Queen of Swords is sitting awesome. And then with your Six of Wands, with victory, like you're succeeding. People are seeing like, oh, you're doing like a badass job moving on. You're getting out. You're getting out of that situation. And then again, with your expecting new beginnings card, with your, you're moving on. You're going on to new beginnings. So hopefully you guys get out safely if you're in something that's not so, I don't know how. I mean, I don't want to sound like ugly about it, but if it's something that's like crazy psycho, hopefully, you don't have any issues. Hopefully your belongings don't get destroyed or anything else. Oh, gosh, that just flew over here. Sorry. Okay, so now you have your Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're looking at things like, okay, so you're standing and you're guarding yourself. This is putting a guard around yourself. So it's like, okay, I'm moving on. Things are going to be better. I'm victory. It's with victory. And now you're putting up a border, boundaries around yourself. Like, hey, you're not going to get back into my space. Like, I'm setting up boundaries. I'm putting this wall and I'm blocking you out. I'm sorry. Like, there are so many other things that, I deserve besides that. So you have now established your boundaries. Like, you've maybe blocked this person on God, everything, right? I mean, nowadays it doesn't even matter if you block people because, dude, you can create so many fake accounts and just, it doesn't even matter. Like, blocking is, I don't know. So we'll see. What else does Spirit have for us? I mean, I know because I did that once. I was in a horrible toxic relationship. I blocked him off of everything. Guess what? Created another account. Started messaging me. I was like, are you kidding me? And not just through messages, through my email. He created another email account and started sending me emails. I was like, oh my God. Like, you got to get, whatever. So blocking doesn't even, it's like nothing anymore. You still can't get away. But you're putting up your boundaries in one way or another. It's like whether, it'd be moving, hopefully, moving to a place where he doesn't know where you're at, or just blocking, like I said, blocking. Anything else, Spirit? What else you got for us today? Yeah, what else? Okay, let's shuffle the deck. See what else we can get. Oh, the Magician fell out. I'm sorry, I didn't even see that. Ah, the Magician just popped out. Oh, good. So now you're creating new beginnings. So now you've put your borders up, your boundaries up, and you have all your tools. You know what you're doing. It's like now you're going to start something new. You're going to be in a different place, different situation, different environment because you've set your boundaries. You've walked away from this toxic relationship. So your new beginnings, it can be whatever you want. Anything you want. So, I mean, whatever you want, whatever you desire. Do you want to move to another city, another state? Now you can, right? Because you're not being held back by a relationship, right? Where this person was born and raised there. They were never going to even step foot out of the town that y'all live in. But now, and you've been wanting to, relocate for some time. Well, now you have an opportunity to do that if that's something you want to do, right? That's neat. Just get the hell away. Just completely move, and then you don't have to worry about it, right? Start fresh. Or maybe it's like y'all work together. Who knows? And so now you're going to go get a different job just to get away. Like, I don't want to see your face anymore. I'm done. I quit. I'm going to go work somewhere else because I'm not going to put up with being around you, right? You got your own place now. I mean, it might be something much smaller, but it's cute and cozy, right? And it's just you. It fits you. You can now decorate it all pink if that's what you want, or all, green if that's what you want. And maybe they hated those colors, but now you can do whatever you want to do, right? Because it's your space. Yeah. That I did that when I had left a real toxic relationship. I decorated my bedroom all pink. I had never had a pink room because I was always in a bullshit relationship. So I did all pink and cream. It was so cute. But anyway, I love it. I loved it. I was like, I'm gonna have a girly room finally. You know, it's my turn. It's my turn to do what I want. This is my space, right? Right. So what else do we have? What else? What else can we tell us? Maybe like how we're gonna end. Are we gonna be happy with our choices? Let's see what we got here. Oh my God, there was a lot of cards. So. Okay, well, we'll see what we got here. There's 4 cards. That's not like a whole lot, but. So now you have the 9 of Swords. So you're sleeping better. It's more peaceful, right? Because that's calm. That's like all your chakras are aligning. You're having like spiritual dreams. You're able to connect with the universe within your REM sleep now, and you're able to just connect. I mean, your higher self is talking to you better. You're able to see it now. You're mentally clear. You're getting messages, downloads finally again, because you're not so stressed out. So when your body is stressed out, it produces hormones. And it's like you can't really connect with the spiritual realm as well as when you're relaxed and like in a deep, nice, meditative, comfortable space. So now that you're on your own, you have your own space, you've moved on, you know, and you've manifested everything that you want out of this situation, you're able to sleep better at night. And that's good. And you're connecting more within yourself, and you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to the messages that Spirit's giving you. You're seeing synchronicities, maybe like numbers, or you hear a song that you're like, oh my God, I remember my grandpa used to play that when I was a kid. Like, that's your grandpa talking to you if they're passed away. I mean, but that's an example, right? Or, you know, just, I mean, lots of little synchronicities when you can say, oh my God, I remember when I was a kid, I used to love that candy. I haven't seen that in ages. Well, then you kind of got to remember, like, what was your real memory about it? Your true memory about it? Was it something that your dad gave you? And that was your first experience with it, and that's why it's such a memorable moment? Or were you, like, always with your cousins eating that candy, and you loved being with your cousins growing up? You know, and then those kind of things. Oh, my music stopped. I'm sorry. So those kind of things are like messages from Spirit, and giving you little reminders like, hey, I'm with you, I'm here, and I'm watching over you, I'm taking care of you. Okay, and then here the next one you have is the 3 of Pentacles. So it's you know, the universe and God telling you are going to have to work hard at your new beginning. Whatever it is that you've manifested, yes, you're sleeping well at night, but you're going to have to work hard to get it. It's not going to just be like, boo, so easy. It's not like true magic where you have a real wand like you see on the movies. Like, you actually have to put work into it, okay? You have to get out there. You have to go find and locate a place to live. You have to, like, work hard. Maybe you have to work overtime a little bit to have the extra money on your check to put down the deposit now, because it's like, oh my God, a deposit plus the month rent all at the same time. Like, who in the hell has that in today's society? Like, the way the economy is, I can barely pay just my rent, and now you want the whole deposit also just to move in? And then I have to pay a deposit to turn on the electricity or to transfer the electricity. And what the hell am I? So maybe, you know, this is telling you have to work hard. Okay. Whatever your new path is, you need to work hard to get there. You're going to have to work hard for it. It's not going to just be given to you. Right. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles after that. So you did. This is saying that you worked hard. And here you are. You are in a good place. You're sitting pretty. Whatever it is that you worked hard to gain, you've received it. Okay? And now you're in a real good place to where it's like, okay, I did it. All these little seeds I planted, I got them. I did it. Oh my God. So now you have, so Pentacles is like material, earthly things. So maybe here, you worked extra hours at work, so you got some extra money. So you were able to now, right here, get your own place. And then here, maybe with that extra income, also, you were able to get some furniture that's real cute. Like I said, now you can decorate it the way you want, right? And then over here, or maybe you relocated and you used money to go and to relocate to another town, and then maybe also like you bought new clothes. Hey, got a new hairdo, got your nails done. All this is like, hey, because now you're like, I want to do for me, and which you should pamper yourself always, because it makes you feel better inside. It does. Your last card is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's saying what goes around comes around, and you've done such a good job. So your wheel is spinning, and it's spinning more in your favor. So this is the universe saying, good job. You came out of bullshit and you moved on, and you did it in a beautiful way. Like you didn't like go and try to take karma out yourself. Okay. You just let the universe handle it, which is what you're supposed to do, right? And because of that, and you didn't go and like do evil things back, I guess, so to say, everything came into your favor. So karma's on your side. And your Wheel of Fortune shows that now your abundance is here. Like everything that you manifested, you have. And your times have changed. And you're in a new place. And you're in a new environment, spiritually, mentally. Like you're sitting pretty right now. And everything is in your favor. So that's a real beautiful card to end with. So good luck on your journey. And for those of you who are going through a lot of toxic relationships or family drama, just know that it's going to get better. So basically, Spirit's just saying, expect new beginnings. And if you can move into that new beginning, all this wonderful abundance is going to come for you, and all your whole life is going to change. That's your Wheel of Fortune. Your whole life is going to change, but it's going to change for the best. Okay, so good luck. Hit the like button, and thank you very much.